Thank you for listening to Dialogues on Democracy, featuring stories and expertise from IFES's 25 years of supporting sustainable democracy. I'm Joseph Marcus. The Philippines is an emerging democracy that is being shaped by and is shaping a nascent but active social media community. The Philippines Election Commission, also known as COMELEC, has been active on various social media platforms. Moreover, civil society organizations have also been expanding their presence in social media. In this podcast, IFES Chief of Party in the Philippines, Beverly Haggard-Thukor, discusses how social media penetration affects citizen engagement in the electoral process. Beverly, social media seems to be growing in the Philippines, but what is the overall penetration?
There's a 36% internet penetration rate in the Philippines, where almost all are Facebook users. The proliferation of Facebook is largely due to mobile networks that make it affordable or even free to access Facebook from mobile phones.
How has social media affected the political and electoral landscape in the Philippines?
During an IFES social media event in 2013, a social media practitioner shared that the influence of social media on politics has been on a steady increase from 2% in 2008 to 8% in 2010 to 30% in 2012. Despite the increase, many people feel social media's impact on the outcome of elections will be minimal unless paired with on-the-ground face-to-face engagement. Online engagement should always be coupled with offline face-to-face engagement to make it sustainable. New ideas and synergies are generated by having social media experts work with elections advocates.
What are some of the broad lessons that election management bodies and civil society organizations, or CSOs, can take away from our work in the Philippines?
Election management bodies can utilize social media to make electoral processes more transparent. Crowdsourcing has been a useful tool for disaster and relief efforts in the Philippines, and this is now being studied as a model for use for reporting election-related incidents. It also helps in timely internal communications within an election management body as long as it is properly managed. Similarly, civil society groups can utilize social media to increase impact of voter education outreach efforts. One IFES partner, for example, uses Twitter to direct users to the articles the organization writes about elections and campaign finance. This increases the number of hits to their websites and to publication of the stories in other civil society organization and news organization sites or broadsheets. Youth are more likely to engage in political activity in the Philippines if it is done via social media. One of our local partners, the Philippine Center for Investigative Journalism, used celebrities on YouTube to appeal to youth voters not to go out and violate campaign finance regulations such as vote buying.
You can watch one of their videos by clicking on the link. The role of media is important to the development of credible and accountable democratic institutions. How has traditional media outlets used social media and citizens to coordinate their efforts to ensure a transparent electoral process?
ABS-CBN, one of the largest television stations in the Philippines, launched a program for the 2013 elections called Bantay Tayo, or Election Watch, where they recruited over 1 million youth volunteers to report on election violations via text message. These text messages were then broadcast during their evening news programs. One of our local partners, Lente, provided legal support to ABS-CBN for this program.
Thank you, Beverly. For more information about IFES's work in the Philippines, the role of social media, and dialogues on democracy, please visit our website, www.ifes.org.